Here is what I can tell you about Chelsea's game last night. I enjoyed it. Palmeiras versus Chelsea. I enjoyed that game. That game was entertaining. That game was entertainment. It was sweet. That's the way quarterfinal should be, right? It was supposed to be strong. And what I would say is that Chelsea actually escaped that game. You wouldn't call it beating. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't call it beating. After all, it was an own goal that helped them to scale through, right? An own goal that helped them to scale through. So overall, Palmeiras defended really well, as well as Chelsea, right? And the two sides, their fronts did fantastic jobs, right? Trying to create chances, take shots, and stuff like that. The place that Chelsea had an edge over Palmeiras in that game last night was in the midfield, right? Palmeiras wasn't necessarily playing a midfield game. They defended well and they tried to attack straightforward. They didn't try to keep the ball, they didn't try to hold the ball. And that explains the 63 ball possession that Chelsea had, right? As against Palmeiras 37. That explains it, right? So Chelsea were the ones who tried to keep the ball. They possessed the ball more, right? But when it comes to defending and attacking, I think I would score Chelsea and Palmeiras, 50-50 when it comes to defending and attacking. 50-50, I will score both of them. Then when it comes to midfield, Chelsea took over. Chelsea held the entire game, right, at the midfield. So it was an interesting game last night. The Palmeiras goalkeeper made 5 saves as against Chelsea's goalkeeper's 1 save, right? So big chances created was actually 1 versus 1. 1 versus 1. So yeah. It was an interesting game. Now that Chelsea has qualified the quarterfinals, Chelsea will be looking to be set up with Fluminense in the semi-finals, right? I cannot predict how that game will go. What I would say is that overall, South American teams has done incredibly well in this competition. Even at this stage, I will even say congratulations to Palmeiras, right? They were a good team. They performed very well. They were solid. Fluminense, the same thing, right? Fluminense, the same thing. So I could not predict how that game is going to go. What I will tell you is that it's also going to be a tough game for Chelsea. But the way it's looking now is that Chelsea can now see themselves in the finals, right? They can now see themselves in the finals. The same thing with Fluminense, right? Fluminense has shown that they has the capacity to also beat a team like Chelsea, right? So that is that.